My Republican family voted against Kamala, specifically because they said she was going to drag us into World War III.
Hey, MAGA, we are officially on the brink of World War III. Y'all better get to them front lines now.
Trump said that if we went with Harris, we were going to be in war within 6 months. Well, appreciate it, Trump. You were right. Just the only thing was, it wasn't Harris. It was just you.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's a girl Cindy and I'm back again with another video. I trust you guys are having a good time today. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I woke up to this news.
We have breaking news right now. We now have confirmation that U.S. B-2 bombers were used to strike 3 Iranian nuclear sites. Now, Donald Trump calls this a success, but there was no congressional authorization. There was no vote from Congress to authorize these strikes. And this does mean that the United States is at war with Iran. What we're waiting for now is Iran's response.
So I went on TikTok. I saw loads of videos, Americans reacting to this news.
Hey, MAGA, we are officially on the brink of World War III. Y'all better get to them front lines now.
My Republican family voted against Kamala, specifically because they said she was going to drag us into World War III.
As I'm making this video, Iran has responded and Americans are reacting to it.
We have breaking news right now. We have the first word from Iranian State TV. A message has been displayed on Iranian State TV saying, Mr. Trump, you started it. We will end it.
I don't know. Is this World War III calling? I saw videos, some, creators crying on TikTok.
Aaron just told me because he's the only one I fucking trust at this point. He did it. Trump did. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trump did it. We're at war.
Now, the questions that a lot of people are asking is this: Iran, are they gonna retaliate? Like, how is it gonna be? Like, so many questions. So in the comment section of these videos, some people are asking everyone to calm down. Some people are asking creators to be mindful of the videos they are putting out there. Because, like I said, some people are crying. I thought to make this video for us to see people's reactions and for us to basically talk about it, what you have to say. Stay with me, guys. Let's see these videos. And of course, I'm going to show you some screenshots of comment. I just want everyone to please be calm. Check these videos out.
Dino, did the U.S. just bomb Iran?
Yeah.
What does that mean for...
Well, they bomb the nuclear sites, the one that only we could bomb.
With the bunker buster.
Because it's on a B-2. Yeah, they did it. So, it was obvious they were going to do it because yesterday Iran took out some anti-aircraft sites on the flight path. Mm-hmm. So it's obvious, then he rushes back, Trump rushes back. They were going to do it. So, what does it mean?
Are we at war with
Iran? No, not well. We don't know. We'll see. There's so many things you got to think about right now, right? Like, did they really get it? What's damage assessment? Did they get what they want to get? Or do you have to go and strike them again? We don't know that yet. It just happened. There's no damage assessment yet. You don't know really how effective it was. So if they didn't really get it, they got to go and do it again somewhere, sometime. Who knows? But more than likely, we're good at this shit. We'll get it, usually. Is it going to be war? Look at how they retaliate, right? I think the worry is if they do this and then Iran through proxies or itself starts attacking Americans, and then is it going to escalate? Right. It's already going to escalate tensions in the region, but is it going to escalate for us? We don't know. What else? Is it a good thing?
The goal was to remove nuclear weapons.
I think it's a good thing. I don't think, I'm obviously biased against Iran because they're not necessarily a good actor, and you would never want them to have a nuclear weapon, even though regardless of how long away it is, it's going to set them back. But then also, doesn't mean they can't rebuild something next time. So I think the administration's view is it's not over yet. Are you going to come negotiate? You got to negotiate something because we took out all your we took out the most important site that if in fact they did, then, we have a better, are they going to capitulate and come to the table diplomatically and, some sort of peace treaty or something? Or are they going to just put up a fight, attack U.S., escalates? That's the biggest worry, in my view. If this escalates, then we're in for another war.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I said before, you know, you regime change, it's never good. You know, it never ended well for us before. But I don't believe this is like Iraq. You know, Iraq was like, there was no weapons of mass destruction. We just went in and did our thing, and with no real baseline for it. There's no question that there was nuclear facilities, enrichment facilities there. You know, notwithstanding how long it takes for them to get a weapon, but, you know, not on its own, on balance, it's not a bad idea to stop them from enriching, because, you know, country that's sitting on all that oil, why do you need nuclear power? Right?
It's for a bomb.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious, right?
Yeah.
You would think. But like I said, worry right now is, how is it going to escalate? Is it going to de-escalate? Are they going to capitulate, come to the table, and things, you know, quiet down? Or are they going to escalate? You know, so I don't know. It's a culty question.
Well, we'll see.
Hey, MAGA, we are officially on the brink of World War III. Y'all better get to them front lines now. Hey, to the never Kamalas, y'all better get to them front lines now. To the third-party voters, y'all better get to them front lines now. I will vote for Donald. You better get to them front lines now. All of y'all, front lines, every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all. If you voted for this man or indirectly voted for this man, y'all should be the first ones in line. Every last one of you.
Who knows about Bashar? If you don't know about Bashar and you're not into woo-woo stuff, keep it scrolling, y'all. Keep it pushing. But for those of you who do know Bashar and are familiar with Bashar, do y'all remember when he said the woman president would lead to open contact, the male president would lead to World War III? Oh, Lord. He told us. He told us. But you know, she was a woman. She was black. She had a funny laugh.
You want a war with Iran? Great. Who's going? Because I'll tell you who won't be going. The senators voting for it, the pundits cheering it on, and the billionaires profiting from it. They'll all be just fine. They always are. They'll beat their chests and froth at the mouth about sending a message to Iran from the comfort of an air-conditioned television studio, while active duty service members like my husband are the ones who get sent to for the sake of their polling numbers and TV ratings. Meanwhile, military families like mine, we're the ones who pack the bags. We're the ones who count the days. We're the ones who cry into our pillows and pray the phone doesn't ring in the middle of the night. And we do all of that while these cowards on TV talk about war like it's a goddamn board game, like they're not gambling with our loved ones' lives. We've done this before. America, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and every single time they lie. They send in the troops, and then they leave us to pick up the pieces. So no, we're not doing this again. Military families are fed up. Did you know that 2/3 of active duty military families today say we wouldn't encourage our own children to enlist? The U.S. government has relied on military families to provide the next generation of recruits since our country was founded. But we're done with that. So what happens when enlistment tanks even more now that signing the dotted line could mean getting sent to the front lines yet again? Where do you think the pretty princesses beating their chests in Congress will get bodies from then? They'll bring back the draft. Or they'll double down on exploiting desperate students with medical debt and minimum wage jobs and no other way out. They'll raid the south side of Chicago, the Colonias in Texas, the Res, the trailer park, wherever they think kids are too poor to say no. But this time, we're not going along with it. So hey, Washington, you want war? Draft your sons. Draft the rich. Draft the Ivy League legacy kids and the hedge fund heirs. If war is worth it, it should be worth it for everyone. But hey, we all know that you won't, because you know damn well it's not.
My Republican family voted against Kamala specifically because they said she was going to drag us into World War III. But look at what we've got going on right now. Not only is he tweeting out incendiary comments like, Tehran, you all need to evacuate immediately. I told you so. It's too late. Millions of lives are going to perish because Iran didn't sign the agreement that I took them out of the last time I was in office. And even last night, making comments, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Nobody knows what I'm going to do. That's literally an interview he just gave last night about something as serious as whether or not he's dragging our country into a war we did not start and do not belong in. He's taking it with such a flippant attitude, whether he's going to allow our country that already has our bombs dropping on Iran, whether we're going to go proactively participate in preemptively slaughtering tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Y'all are not getting it. It's not clocking to you that Trump and this administration are going to do exactly what they want to do. They just attacked Iran without any congressional approval. So when folks are talking about, oh, we can't do this, we shouldn't do that because they're going to declare martial law, they're going to do it if they want to do it. These people are not fixated on following the law, as we have seen with these ICE raids and kidnapping, and doing everything that they can possibly do to repeal the 14th Amendment. Which, yes, that impacts you, has no desire of the Constitution at all, and more than likely stole an election, and all the while has 34 felony convictions. These folks are playing a different game. So when people are running around here talking about how to do proper processes and going through impeachment and all that other bullshit, y'all are trying to follow procedures and law and decorum. Folks are constantly talking about the Middle East or dictatorships. The United States is the land of the lawless. And folks are going to have to clock it and clock in before this government clocks you out.
So the U.S. just bombed Iran. Hey, civilian. Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. You in your suburban home in some major city, United States. I don't think civilians quite understand how massive and how terrifying the United States military truly is. I think most veterans active duty, we get it. But like people who are like civilians, they're like freaking out right now. And they're like, oh my God, you have nothing to worry about. You guys don't understand how much defense the United States, all that money, it goes somewhere. You have nothing. They've been on it. They've been thought about it. Every single center. These people aren't stupid. I don't think civilians quite understand how big and scary our military really is. I think they just they think we're playing soldiers. Like, bro, y'all have no idea. I'm a vet, bro. I've seen shit. I know shit. Go to bed. You're fine. Good night. Just keep tweeting and shit.
Oh, fuck. So Donald Trump just bombed Iran. Why do I say Donald Trump specifically? Because he didn't get congressional approval, meaning that the United States illegally bombed a foreign nation for the name of Israel. So at the time of recording this, Trump stated that the United States hit all 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities. There's no confirmation of that. We don't know if the bunker busters made it through, but this is an extremely dangerous escalation, which will likely cause a war between Iran and the United States. Genuinely, I do not know where we go from here. The Iranian government has been pretty loud and vocal about not surrendering to the wills of Israel and the United States, but it will be going against Israel and the United States. So there are 3 options. 1, Iran does surrender and just, gives up its nuclear program. 2, it just has a full-on attack on Israel, just attack the people who just started this conflict, or Iran attacks U.S. military bases as they said they would if the United States attacked Iran. We don't know what's going to happen, but that's just what I think might happen. God bless the people of the world, man. This shit is so fucked.
So my job in the military had nothing to do with nuclear defense. But I want you to ask yourself this question. Now, we're going to just use common sense. If a country has a nuclear weapon, we know that they have a nuclear weapon, or either they're working on acquiring a nuclear weapon and they have nuclear facilities. Would we then put our B-52s in the air and whatever other bombers that we are using? Would we then develop a strategy with another country to bomb not 1, not 2, but 3 of their said nuclear facilities. Because common sense says to me, if you bomb a nuclear facility, there is a high chance, probability, that some of those nuclear weapons will be stored at the nuclear facility. And that could be a potential disaster. It's all lies. It is all lies from every side. They are all lying. And it's motivated by money, power, and greed. And it pisses me off to the highest level.
Trump just finished addressing the nation after bombing 3 nuclear sites in Iran. And while he stood there talking about peace, here's what he didn't tell you. He never mentioned Congress, not once. That's because he didn't get approval. He didn't even notify them. This was a major military strike, and it was done completely without oversight. He called it a success, but gave us no real evidence. There was no intel briefing, no confirmation of what kind of threat Iran was actually posing, just vague talk about danger followed by bombs. He said Iran should choose peace or face worse. That's not de-escalation. That's a warning shot. He's framing this as a peaceful moment while holding a loaded weapon in the other hand. And the scariest part, he framed it like it was routine, like this was just what presidents do now, like they drop bombs, make threats, and leave Congress out of it. So no, this wasn't a peace move. This was an act of war, and Trump is hoping you'll just take his word for it. Don't. Follow me for real updates and stay alert because this isn't over.
Have a look at this comment right here. This person says, war brings fear. Fear equals money due to fear mongering. It's all strategy, innocent lives shared for greed. And the second comment says, this is about BRICS. Iran is a major player in joining the BRICS with Russia and China and other countries. And the other comment says, all sides are getting manipulated regardless of loss of life for financial gain. This other comment says, colonizers are after minerals, a control of a particular area in that region, something that benefits the rich. The next comment says, I literally am so angry. They are telling these young 18 to 20-year-old men to post videos telling us we are safe. Bro, they might be able to brainwash you, but the world is a stage. When I realized that, I don't believe anything they say anymore. It's all about money and power. The next comment says, makes sense why he kept giving extensions and broadcasting it so that they would have time to move items at those facilities, as was reported by Iran's media. And the other comment says, this is what has always confused me about this matter. Would you try to burn down a fireworks factory or an ammunition depot? And the other comment says, so right, all about money and power. You can please pause to read the rest of this comment. I just thought to bring these videos here and of course to show you screenshots of comments so you guys can see what other people are saying about this whole situation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and of course, come back for another one. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Y'all please be safe out there. Bye.